What's the most you've ever spent on a bottle of alcohol? If you ask the average person, they'll probably tell you they spent $40 or so, at the most. And that's when they're feeling generous. Most people probably couldn't imagine spending $1,000 or more on alcohol, but there are people in the world who do just that, and then some. Get ready to check out some of the most expensive bottles of alcohol in the world, which combine expert bottle craftsmanship with a unique distilling process. You may also look at your bank statement and cry a little, but I can't help you with that one. I'm Michael This 25, and here are the 25 most expensive bottles of alcohol. #25. Torres Brandy Jaime 1. Torres Brandy has won numerous awards for taste and texture. It's made with very old soleras, a Spanish method for making wine. If you have the money to splurge, pick up a bottle for a special occasion or a gift. The average cost for this brandy is $139.99. #24. Don Julio 1942 Tequila. The Don Julio 1942 is an anniversary bottle, celebrating when Mr. Julio Gonzalez first started making his famous tequila. If you want a good bottle of it, you'll likely spend at least $170. #23. Chivas Regal 25-year-old Scotch. The Chivas 25 boasts a blend of peach and almond. It's only put out twice a year, which makes it a must-have for fans of this scotch. The Chivas 25 costs up to $329.99. #22. Johnnie Walker Blue. The Blue label produces rich vanilla and honey taste, mixed with a pleasant finish. Johnnie Walker Blue runs at prices up to $349 a bottle. #21. Armand de Brignac Ace of Spades. A big reason that this alcohol is on the pricey side is that it's owned by Jay-Z. Rappers have been known to increase the popularity of certain liquors, from Hennessy to Cristal. The cost of this Armand de Brignac is $449. #20. The Balvenie premiered in 2014. It has flavors of candied fruit, marmalade, vanilla, and almonds. The scotch is stored for 30 years, making the Balvenie a superb choice for any scotch drinker. One of the more accessible of these expensive liquors, the cost runs about $899. #19. Johnnie Walker Rare Triple Malt Odyssey Scotch. Johnnie Walker and Scotch whiskey go hand in hand. This triple malt is a blend of 3 malts stored in a European oak cask. The cost of a 750 milliliter bottle is $1,149. #18. Patron and Lalique Serie 1. Presenting a bottle with fine Mexican tequila and French crystal, the Patron and Lalique Serie 1 blends honey, vanilla, and caramel. The cost of one bottle comes to over $6,000. #17. OFC Vintage Bourbon. If you want to make any product expensive, only release a few each year. OFC did exactly that with their 1993 Vintage Bourbon. Only a few more than 800 bottles were released. If you want to purchase one of these rare bottles, you'll need about $8,000 on hand. #16. Highland Park 50-year-old Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. The Highland Park 50-year-old was originally untouched since 1964. When a bottle was sampled in 2008, it was said to be of excellent quality. The low cost is about $15,000. #15. Legacy by Angostura. Legacy by Angostura is the most expensive rum in the world. If you can afford it, I suggest you don't mix it with anything. Blended with 7 of the rarest rums, the cost of this alcohol is $25,000. #14. Suntory Hibiki 35-year-old Imaizumi. This Japanese whiskey is named after a beloved artist in Japan, Memon Imaizumi. The artist personally handcrafted the bottle, bringing the value to over $40,000.
13.
Chateau Lafite, 1787. You're probably better off not drinking this wine. Why? Well, it's probably vinegar by now. This particular bottle was initialed by the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. It comes from his private collection, which makes the cost over $156,000.
12.
Cheval Blanc, 1947, Saint-Emilion. Wine fanatics will travel thousands of miles or more for a sip of this wine. One big reason this wine is so expensive is that because of unusual weather conditions, the grapes used for harvest produced high sugar levels. A bottle of Cheval Blanc wine costs up to $135,125.
11.
Bombay Sapphire Revelation. The Revelations bottle is entirely cut of gemstone. And to get people in even more of a buying mood, there have only been 5 made. So, if you have $200,000 to spend, why not live a little?
10.
Royal Salute Tribute to Honor. The Tribute to Honor is a bottle that pays respect to the crown jewels. The Scotch is a rarity, but the bottle itself is encrusted with over 400 black and white diamonds. The running cost for a bottle is over $200,000.
9.
The Dalmore 62. The Dalmore 62 was aged for 62 years. That's the name. It's considered by many to be extremely rare. The company only produced 12 bottles. One bottle was sold to a man at a Singapore airport for $215,000.
8.
Armand de Brignac Midas. At $275,000, the bottle of Armand de Brignac Midas stands at nearly 4 feet tall and weighs roughly 100 pounds. This larger-than-life bottle of champagne was uncorked in Las Vegas in 2013. Another interesting fact is that 8 people worked on crafting the bottle by hand.
7.
The Macallan 64-year-old in Lalique. There's only one bottle made of this alcohol. The bottle was created in honor of René Lalique, who was a famous crystal artisan. If you want to purchase it, that'll be $460,000, please.
6.
1945 Romani Conti wine. The 1945 Romani is a very rare wine. In fact, it's probably the rarest. The vineyard that produces this exquisite wine doesn't use any machines, but instead individually harvest the grapes. A bottle of this fine Burgundy auctioned for $558,000 in 2018.
5.
The Macallan M, 6 liter. Imagine a whiskey so expensive that it broke the Guinness Book of World Records. The Macallan M sold at an auction for $628,000 in Hong Kong in 2014. It has a blend of malt that was discontinued after World War II and rare pleated malts from the 1940s.
4.
Diva Vodka. Diva Vodka is one of the most expensive vodkas in the world. Inside each bottle are gems, personally handcrafted. The vodka is triple distilled and worth $1 million. Yeah, you heard me right.
3.
Ley 925 Tequila Pasiones Teca Ultra Premium Anejo. Although this tequila is fairly young, it still has a long distilling process. In fact, the Azteca is distilled for 6 years after being extracted from the blue agave plant. The bottle has engraved artwork by artist Alejandro Oropeza. A bottle of this tequila will cost you over $3 million.
2.
Billionaire Vodka. Billionaire Vodka is the most expensive variety of the vodka family. It's distilled a few times in crystal clear water and fine wheat. The water is also distilled over diamonds. Perhaps that's why the price tag for billionaire vodka comes to $3.7 million. Not an option for any but the wealthiest out there. 1. The Dalmafi Limoncello. Brace yourself for the cost of this alcohol. Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Take a guess. Did you guess? Okay, I'll tell you. A bottle of Dalmafi Limoncello costs $44 million. Why, you ask? Well, the neck of the bottle has 13-karat diamonds, and the body of the bottle also has one of the rarest diamonds available. So, what's the most expensive alcohol you've ever drank? Let us know in the comments below, or tweet your answer to us at List25. Me, I'm not really a drinker, so I went to Oga's Cantina last night in Galaxy's Edge, and that was $15 for a glass. Maybe that. I had, what did I have? I had the Jedi Mind Trick and the Bespin Fizz. So, yeah. Not a drinker. Sorry.
Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button on the bottom right and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.